Hey everyone, welcome back to Learning Lane. Today we read driving down a strange and fascinating path quite literally. Have you ever seen a road that just stops? No signs, no warning, just a perfectly built road that leads absolutely nowhere. Well, these roads exist all around the world and each has its own bizarre, mysterious, or tragic story. So buckle up because in this episode we're exploring roads that lead nowhere. Section 1, The Bridge to Nowhere, Alaska. Our first stop takes us to Ketchikan, Alaska, where one of the most infamous roads to nowhere was planned. The Gravina Island Bridge, better known as the Bridge to Nowhere. Back in the early 2000s, the US government approved over $350 million to build a bridge connecting Ketchikan to Gravina Island, home to, wait for it, only about 50 people. The project was meant to replace a simple airport ferry, but it quickly became a national controversy. People saw it as a symbol of government waste. Eventually, the project was cancelled, but not before they built an access road leading right up to where the bridge would have been. And today, that road still exists, beautifully paved. Perfectly maintained, but ending in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by Alaskan wilderness. Section 2, Australia's Old Pacific Highway. Next, we head down under to Australia. The old Pacific Highway once connected Sydney to Brisbane, a vital route along the coast. But over the decades, new bypasses and modern motorways took over, leaving long stretches of the old highway completely abandoned. Today, parts of the old road still exist fenced off, overtaken by nature, or simply ending at a concrete barrier. Cyclists and photographers love visiting these forgotten sections, where the white lines still show, but the traffic has been gone for years. It's like driving into a time capsule, a road built for somewhere, but now, leading nowhere. Section 3, Japan's Abandoned Highway to the Sky. In Japan, there's a mysterious road often called the Highway to the Sky. In the 1980s, engineers began building this ambitious mountain route meant to connect remote regions through high-altitude tunnels and bridges, but due to landslides, cost overruns, and shifting government priorities, the project was never completed. Now, deep in the Japanese countryside, you can find perfectly paved roads that suddenly stop at a cliff edge, tunnels that go nowhere, and bridges that just end midair. It's haunting, beautiful, and a reminder that sometimes nature and bureaucracy have other plans. Section 4, The New Zealand Desert Road Dead End. In New Zealand, there's a remote section of highway known locally as the Desert Road. It cuts through the barren Central Plateau, framed by volcanoes and endless plains. But one short branch of this highway was built in the 1970s for a military testing facility. The facility shut down before the connection was ever finished. Now that spur road just stops. Locals call it the road to nowhere, and when fog rolls in, it truly looks like the edge of the world. Section 5, China's Ghost Highways. China is famous for its massive infrastructure projects, but not all of them reach their destination. Across the country, you can find ghost highways, multi-lane expressways that were started, paved, and then abandoned. Some stopped due to regional disputes, others ran out of funding, and some were rerouted after environmental protests. Drone footage shows these roads vanishing into farmlands or ending abruptly in midair over rivers, a surreal mix of progress and pause where the dream of connectivity simply halted. Section 6, America's Lost Highways. Back in the United States, there's no shortage of roads that lead nowhere. One of the most famous examples is the abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike, 13 miles of deserted tunnels and highway left behind when the route was upgraded in the 1960s. Today, it's a favorite spot for hikers and urban explorers, with eerie silence where thousands of cars once passed. Across the country, there are also countless stubs roads built in anticipation of cities or neighborhoods that never came to be, perfectly marked off ramps leading into empty fields, ghosts of urban planning dreams that never materialized. So the next time you're driving and the GPS shows a road that just ends, remember it might not be an error, it might be a story of ambition, failure, or time simply passing by. These roads remind us that not every path leads somewhere, and sometimes that's what makes them fascinating. If you enjoyed this journey down the world's forgotten roads, Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon because here on Learning Lane, we're always exploring the unexpected. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning and keep driving forward, even if the road ends.